now from downtown Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That'll one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Let's go. 19-9.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. The Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. In the end zone is Cavante Turpin. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. That's down the field for Lamb. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Get this out wide. His first catch in the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
They'll throw again. Dak. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Nice example there, Mike, of the understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air again, Prescott. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Dak facing third and long. That's complete. Devontae Turpin. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. They'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backwards. The shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. They'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to be fourth down. To return, it is Turpin. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. first down throw for Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Again, Prescott to the air. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. Motion the slot man left. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. They'll run right here with Chubb. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, second and a yard. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Down the field, caught on the left sideline. he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here's Chubb. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Second and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll get that into the hands of Chubb. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On second down, a run with Williams.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to third and 3. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
In motion, Lamb. Prescott on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and we're able to stop that play really before it got started. I can tell you from first-hand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long job back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Third down and 9. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. 10 for 11. 10 for 11. Back to 60.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and you have no choice but to throw it away.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A gain there of 11. First down, Minnesota. Now McCarthy. He's going to let one fly. Madison. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkins, his tight end. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Nice job there by T.J. Hawkinson to pick up a fresh set of downs. And remember, Mike, he suffered that knee injury late last season, so it's just nice to see him back out onto the field since he's arrived via trade from Detroit to Minnesota. His production has skyrocketed. If he can find that form again post-injury, he's one of the better weapons at the position in the league.
Here we go.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Reichert, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That is caught at the 3. He is in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Second and a yard. On play action, here's McCarthy. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. A pickup there of 25 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
There's nothing harder in sports than being a young rookie starting quarterback. So here you have J.J. McCarthy. We saw him accomplish everything there was to have in Michigan in college, and now he finds himself in the league trying to make the adjustment. But if there's one thing every rookie quarterback would love to have, Mike, it's Justin Jefferson.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Hey, 47. Yeah! Here we go. That's it. Go to 52. Here we go, 46. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Hey, check that. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
70 ring. Come 19.
To throw is McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the air, a third down is McCarthy. That's taken in by Chubb. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
A short one taken by Hopkinson. And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hopkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. In the end zone is Cavante Turpin. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. begins with a run by Williams.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Prescott. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be caught.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nick Chubb, touchdown Vikings. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game. Dak can throw it here on first down. That is caught. And he's got another one. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. As now they'll try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second and 7. There's a handoff to Chubb, heading left. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
On first and 10, it's Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.